How you doing, team? DJ Gibbo here, hashtag show. We were recently asked a question, something that came up in the podcast months, years back, and it's been festering for a while. And the question actually came from Jordan Kyle, and Jordan has asked, when is Scott going to stop f***ing the heroes about and eat a RollnPie? Well, Jordan, today's your lucky day. I know it's been a long time coming, but I, DJ Gibbo, I'm going to go and I'm going to get a RollnPie, and I am going to savour my first ever RollnPie, and I'm going to give you my honest review of it. Honest review, unbiased opinion here in the hashtag show. So come along with me, dear heroes, as we go on a quest for a RollnPie. Come on.
A few moments later.
So I thought, while we're waiting on the pie to be collected, why don't we look at some pie facts? Pie facts. The Scotch pie originated in, believe it or not, Scotland. The Scotch pie is a double crusted pie. The filling of a Scotch pie is mince or mutton. There is a World Scotch Pie Championship that is held every year to find the greatest Scotch pie in the world, and the 2020 winner is James Perry and Sons in Blairgowrie. And your daily dose of fat and sodium can be consumed in one pie, but the average Scotch pie only has 300 calories. A couple of places we could have gone, but I thought, keep it Greg's, keep it simple. We all know it, we've all tried it, and look at those little Scotch pies. I mean, they don't look that great. Alright, team, we've got everything we need. We've got the pies, we've got the rolls. I think that's it for a RollnPie. It's taken that long to get across Edinburgh in this traffic. It's almost dark. That's how mental this is. So we will head home and we'll taste our first RollnPie. Exciting.
One eternity later.
So this is what we got from Glorious Greg's. I should also add, this is the second Greg's I went to, because the first one never had any pies, all of which stone cold. And he's also just given me the wrong pie.
What the fuck is that?
I don't even have a Scotch pie. He seemed to have given me a haggis pie.
What the fuck is that?
So that just sums up Edinburgh perfectly right there. We've got the wrong pie to do the video with, which is brilliant, but we're still going to do it because, you know what, this is what Edinburgh deserves. There you go, that's a buttered roll. It's not even butter, it's margarine, and it's a haggis pie. So that's great. So we'll warm this up in the oven and let's see how we go on. Now, I planned on Greg's being shit, but I never planned on a monumental mistake such as a haggis pie, but I actually went to Crombie's of Edinburgh as well, quite a well-known butchers, and I got one of their good Scotch pies and a pack of proper rolls so we can give a RollnPie a real fighting chance. While we're waiting, the pie's getting ready, nice and roasty toasty. I'm going to butter a roll. You can see from the horrific amount of margarine that is on the Greg's roll. Even when I asked the guy for a buttered roll, he went, "We don't have butter, mate, is margarine okay?" I went, "Well, it's going to have to be in it." I imagine you want quite a bit of butter on your buttered roll. You're not having this to lose weight, you're having this to enjoy yourself. So let's lather it up and wait for the pies. Okay, first up is the old Gregory Haggis. Let's get that popped on the roll. And I don't know what you would go for at home, but I think I'm going to go for a wee squirt of the old brown stuff. Brown sauce, just to add a little bit of flavour on there. Haggis pie, still unsure about this. Let's get it topped off. And listen, no judgment yet. I'm going to give it a fighting chance. Also the Crombie's, the classic Scotch pie, roasty toasty there, burning the old fingers. Again, let's get some brown sauce on that. Let's no mess about here. Good big squirt. Excuse me. And let's get it topped off. And then we'll go and do a wee taste test. Scotch pie versus haggis pie. Let's do it. So we've got here, and I've cut them in half so we can do the chefy thing where we see a cross section of the of the said roll. So this is the haggis roll from Greggs, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. It looks disgusting. Going by just warming it up, the pastry looks burnt. The ratio of mashed potato to haggis is way off, and I don't have high hopes for this at all. Haggis pie on a roll from Greggs. First try. Here we go. As expected, messy. Very messy. It's not a very pleasant eating experience. I'm sure I've heard people in the past picking off the crust. Maybe that's the way to go. It's a mess. Try to eat that. It's a mess. For my first RollnPie, there's probably people saying that I've gone completely wrong here by having haggis pie on a roll. It's crap. It's absolute crap. Out of 10, a 3. Greggs, bitterly disappointing. The nation's favourite, bitterly disappointed. That will go to the tour manager and he will enjoy that. So let's now try a proper roll and Scotch pie, which we should have had from Greggs, but instead we had that haggis. Straight away, far better roll. I think we can see that. Much better roll. A standard pie, good height on it. Let's have a look at the cross section. Look at that. Dense. Let's give it a taste. The pie edge is so hard. The way to improve a pie, a RollnPie by 1000%, is to take that crust off. Some of you might be screaming at the camera saying you should have done that before. Maybe I should have. My luckily never told me that. The pie itself, very nice. You get a nice bit of seasoning, good meat, soft. I'm happy with that. That's a good pie. You can see the way that it's eaten, the way that you're biting through it. Good texture. That's a nice pie. Crombie's of Edinburgh, definitely the winner over Greggs. But honestly, after having a RollnPie, I don't see the point in it whatsoever. As far as I'm concerned, stick a RollnPie up your arse. It was alright, but I will not be going out my way to have another one. Jordan, I hope that cleared things up. Finally, I've had a RollnPie, and in conclusion, I don't know what all the fuss is about. Until next time, come a hero, enjoy the show, see you later.
Bye everybody, thank you. Good night. Okay. Great. Good night. I love you. Okay.
The #show.co.uk